the Fox Valley Ice Arena. In the South Rink, the Chicago Phantoms are taking on Omaha. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Phantoms: Julian Yachik, Max Wiseman, Damian Proden on left wing. Your blue liner is going to be Leo Matz and Rocky Monaco. In the net, number 76, Hines. There's 15 minutes on the clock to get this contest underway, and the Phantoms are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio. Monaco over to Yachik. Poke check here to the near side by the Omaha. Poke check once again by the Rock, and collected by Yachik at neutral ice. Yachik coming in, trying to chip one in deep, cut off by Omaha right in front of the blue line, past the stick of Monaco, picked up by Proden at center, and Proden sends one towards the Omaha benches. Proden going to shoulder it loose by Matz. Matz chips one forward for Wiseman, looking to get one in on the line change. Wiseman coming in, toe drag to the left wing circle he goes, down on the behind the goal line. It's picked up by Wiseman, curling around here to the near side. Backing up is Monaco. Wiseman looking for support, he's got two on him. Gives it over to Yachik, he's got a guy breaking. Yachik tries to push his way to the net, and he had Staudiker wide open, who was streaking in. Staudiker on the offensive side of it, tries to grab the puck. It's sent out to the point for Matz, who fires a shot, blocked by the Omaha defense. Harassed by Staudiker, picked up by Ronan Clark. Clark curls around to his forehand. Back across, right wing face-off, that fires a backhand shot, blocked by Omaha here to the near side. 13:52 to go here in the period. Backing up is Matz, along with Max Zayer on D as Monaco went for the line change. Huff coming in at center. Loses the puck in the hands of Zayer now. Zayer across the blue line into Omaha territory, carries it down to the right wing corner by the Zamdors, and then loses the puck over to Huff. Huff, bottom right circle, poke checked over to Zayer. Bouncing up into the high slot, coming in is Staudiker. Collected by Omaha, 3-on-2, but it's McRae stuffing into the blue line. Chips it right back the other way, and Phantoms got numbers. 3-on-2 the other way. Clark coming in. Huff heads right side. Staudiker high F3. Clark to Staudiker in the slot. Unable to control the pass. Picked up by Omaha. Backing up is Zayer and McRae now. 1-on-2. Make it 2-on-2 as number 8 joins the rush. Far side. Right wing faceoff dot. Shot and a save by Hines in the left wing corner. McRae up to Huff. Huff at the half wall. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Back in. We're going to get a penalty here on, looks like, the Phantoms. And Clark going to bounce him into it. Interference is going to be the call. And Ronan headed to the sin bin early here at 12:57 in period number 1. INT on number 75, and the Phantoms are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now for Coach Caden's squad is going to be Julian Yachik up front along with Damian Proden. Blue liners are going to be Cush and Rothmeyer. It'll be Proden on your draw. Face-off won by Omaha. Omaha fires. Shot blocked by Yachik. Yachik right in front of the blue line. Chips one forward. It's going to be Proden in a foot race, but it's going to be icing first. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:23 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 12:50 remaining in the period. Face-off once again in the left wing circle to the right of Hines' blocker. Proden coming all the way back in to take the draw. In the slot goes Rothmeyer, then Yachik. Cushman on the half wall. Now Yachik comes in bottom of the left circle, and he pulls it forward. It's going to be Yachik with a little bit of speed. Goes around one. He's going to try to beat both defenders. Yachik cuts back to the middle. Good stick by the Omaha defender. And they set up the power play here to the near side. Coming over towards Proden. Backing up is Yachik and Proden now. And the Omaha carries on to the far side in front of the penalty boxes. Met by Proden. Proden tries to muscle him off. Poke check by Rothmeyer. Staying with his Rothmeyer. Poke check by Yachik. Picked up on a loose change is going to be Omaha. Put in the wall by Rothmeyer. Or by Cushman, rather. Down in the left wing corner. To be collected by Omaha and sends it behind the net. Trying to play from Gretzky's office. Here comes Cush. Bottom of the left circle. Omaha controlling now. Out to the left point. Looks to fire a shot. Nope. Makes a little move around Yachik. Fire shot blocked by Cushman. Rebound in the left wing corner. Mohawk puck protection by Omaha. And they carry it up the boards here to the near side. Sends it out to the left point. Bounces out, sends it over to Reedy D on the far side. That by Proden. Spinning back and throws it in the right wing corner with 30 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Rothmeyer taken down on the half wall. Down the right wing corner. Picked off by Cushman. We're going to get a penalty on. Rothmeyer is going to the box. I did not see it. And Rothmeyer headed to the sin bin for roughing. I agree with one of the fans where he said Rothmeyer got hit in the numbers, and they did not call it. So Rothmeyer must have had a retaliation, and it's going to be 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. Your lineup out there now is going to be Monaco and Matz on D. Yannick is your other forward. Left point coming out here to the near side. Out to the high slot, firing a shot blocked by Matz. Into the left wing corner it goes. And there's going to be a 10 seconds to go on that 5-on-3. Back over here to the near side. Matz coming out, fires it over the crossbar into the inboards. Trying to rebound is going to be Omaha. Picked up by Julian Yannick, and he's going to make his way out of the zone. It's 5-on-4. Coming out of the box is going to be Gavin Sire. And here they come to the near side. Picked up, shot blocked by Sire and Matz, and we'll get a whistle as Hines covers it with 1 minute to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 11-12 remaining here in period number 1. Your 5-on-4 unit out there now, be shorthanded, is going to be Sire along with Lucadello up front. Monaco and Matz on D with Monaco and Lucadello in the slot. The Italian connection holding off the left flank. Out to the right point, coming out is Lucadello. Firing a shot, saved by Hines, swatted out of there by Matz, and it's going to clear the zone. Good stick by number 39. Picked up by Omaha on neutral ice. 48 seconds to go. Sire got a piece of it to slow it up right in front of us, just out of frame. Chip past Sire in front of Monaco. Left wing side, rocking a poke, check it loose. High left point, shot sent towards the middle for Lucadello, and it's collected by Gavin Sire. Sire pushes one forward. It's going to be Sire with a little bit of step. Good stick check there by Omaha, and it's now Sire on the back check as Omaha regroups. Here in front, Monaco couldn't get to him. Missing on the body check, and out to the left wing corner it goes for the Rock. Rock going to come down low, chips one forward, and bounces it behind the net for Matz. A little slash on the back of the legs there by the Omaha forward against Monaco for some reason. And he sends it over here to the near side. It's going to be Omaha pushing up the ice. 10 seconds to go. Monaco slows him up, takes him down. Puck is loose in the slot for Lucadello. Lucadello pushes one forward. Out comes Sire. Sire going to kick it out of the zone. And we are even strength. The Classic Packaging penalty kill was a success. Down in the right wing corner. Omaha fanning on it. Defenseman broke his stick. Fillingham comes in. He's pinned in, waiting for support. Coming down is going to be Clark now. Clark and Staudiker. Backing up is going to be Staudiker. F2 coming out, Neil Matz. Matz bodies it loose in front of the penalty boxes. Right back to the way for Fillingham. Intercepted by Omaha here to the near side and pulling it back in between his own legs. Clark coming in. Swing and a miss by Staudiker. Picked up here by Matz. Matz at center. Going to chip one forward, looking for Clark. Inside the zone, Clark sends one forward. Fillingham goes down. We're going to get a penalty on Omaha. Interference will be the call. You can't body check a guy without the puck. At 9:41 to go here in the period. Number 4 headed to the sin bin, resulting in a Phantoms power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Carlson along with Yadic and Huff. Zayer and McCray are your defenders. Zayer drops off for Huff. Huff fires a shot. Saved by the Omaha netminder. And no rebound given. Buck 16 to go on that Big Sammy's power play. 9:26 to go here in period number 1. Faceoff moves over to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Phantoms. Yadic on your draw. Zayer and Huff making up the right flank. Right wing half wall. Coming down is going to be Zayer. Try to keep it in. He does. Chips it towards the Zamdors. Dug out of the wall by Yadic. Yadic avoids the hit. Bottom left circle comes around to the hash marks. Knocked loose for McCray at the left point. McCray over to Zayer. Zayer back to Yadic. Yadic, right side, comes in, fires a shot. Save right in front. Picked back up by Yadic on a rebound. Trying to wrap around. Stuffed by the goaltender. Back in the left wing corner for Yadic. Yadic, left wing face-off dot. Fires a shot low. Stick saved by the Tendy. Picked up by Huff on the rebound. 49 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. Out to the right point for Zayer. Zayer fires one wide right. Off the end boards for Carlson. Swatted out by Omaha out to the point. Backing up is McCray. And backhanded over the stick of McCray. Puck's going to slide all the way down. If it gets there, it'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 33 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. And the Phantoms complete the line change. Headed out there now for the boys dressed in black. BMAC, Sire, and Wiseman up front. Blue liners, Cush and Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer comes in, sends it to Cush, right point. Cush fans on the shot. Hoke checks it loose, but it's picked back up by Omaha, chipping it out here to the near side. Sliding all the way down behind the goal line. It goes for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 21 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. 8:31 remaining here in the period. Wiseman on your draw, BMAC on the half wall, Gavin Sire heads to the slot. And your blue liner is still Cush and Rothmeyer from right to left. Chipping it out to the point, kept in by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer high slot, fires a shot, tipped in front. That's going to be a field goal on the power play for Gavin Sire. Let's check the replay. Off the draw, right out to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer fires one in, and it's tipped by Gavin Sire at 8:25 on the power play. Rothmeyer to Sire here in period number 1 at 8:25 on the one-man advantage. Phantoms with the early lead. Your lineup out there now is going to be Carlson along with Clark. And that's going to be Proden. Clark to Proden. Proden in the slot, tries to fire a shot, collapsed on by 3 gray jerseys. Blue liners are Cushman and Rothmeyer. Right to left. Omaha backing it out to left wing half wall. Up and out of play it goes. And we'll get a whistle. And an offensive zone face-off for the Phantoms. Phantoms dressed in their black jerseys, black shells, a myriad of sock colors, mostly white. Helmets are all over the place with some gray. Omaha dressed in gray unis. They've got gray jerseys with a Red Bull on front, gray socks with a black stripe. Helmets are black. A couple of red helmets in there. Proden here to the near side. Fires one right of the net. Going in the left wing corner, picking up by Clark. Clark's got Matz. Comes over, drops it off for Matz. Picked off by Omaha. Matz going to send it in the left wing corner. Proden comes trucking in all the way down. Backhanded across D-to-D pass here to the near side. Feigning on it is going to be Omaha. Coming in is Proden. Right in front of the net, we're going to get a whistle as the goaltender smothers it. We're going to get a penalty on Omaha, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe the Phantoms? Let's see here. I wasn't sure who got the call here. Ronan Clark headed to the sin bin. Roughing will be the call on Ronan. Number 75 with his second penalty of the contest already. 7:39 to go here in the period. Roughing the call on Ronan here in period number 1, leaving the Phantoms shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Harvard Law. Harvard Law, teaching how to defend criminals 2 minutes at a time. Harvard Law, Harvard proud. Your penalty kill unit out there now is going to be Monaco, along with Matz down behind the goal line. Monaco going to tie him up. Yadic and Staudiker on D. Here to the near side, Omaha controlling. Goes in the left wing corner now. Comes down towards Monaco. Fires one across in the slot. Saved by Hines. Swatted away by the Rock in the left wing corner. Back over bottom left circle. Met by Yadic now. In Omaha controlling out to the left point. Coming over towards Yadic. Yadic forcing him down in the left wing corner. Now met by Monaco, who backs up. Left wing face-off dot. Omaha goes back door. Coming in towards Matz. Saved by Hines and swatted away by Matz on the far side. Out towards Staudiker. Staudiker giving chase. Down behind the goal line. Monaco's got a guy tied up in front of the net. In the right wing corner is going to be Matz. Matz up to Staudiker. Fails to clear. Shot blocked by Staudiker. Bounces into the hands of Matz. Matz down in the right wing corner. Sauces one out to Staudiker. Trying to break his Yadic. Leaving him. They got double coverage on Yadic, but it's picked up by Matz. The breakout pass was one-handed from Matz over to Yadic. Yadic back to Matz. Matz in the right corner, and it's in down in the goal line it goes. 24 seconds to go on this Harvard Law PK. Saucing it over here to the near side. Poke check by Omaha. Picked up here by Max Zayer. Max 2 going to work. Sends one forward to Fillingham. Off his skates over here to Huff. Huff trying to carry one in. Fillingham is offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 8 seconds to go on that Harvard Law PK. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. 6:12 to go here in period number 1. It's going to be Huff on your draw. Nope, make that Lucadello coming in to take the draw. Fillingham is your left winger on this one, and your blue liner is going to be Zaire and McCray. It's going to be Omaha, 3-on-2. Now it comes McCray. High slot, fires a shot, and McCray got a piece of it in the left wing corner. Fires another shot, saved by Hines. No rebound given as time expires on the Harvard Law PK. Face off to the left wing circle, down in the offensive zone for Omaha. Your lineup out there now looks like that's Max Wiseman on your draw. Wiseman over here to the near side. They're going to tie it up. Out to the point, past Fillingham. Knocked loose by Lucadello. Lucadello in the skates of Fillingham. Nico picked it up, tripped up there, and then we're going to get a penalty on Omaha at 5:58 to go here in period number 1. That'll be the second penalty on the Omaha. Number 77 heads to the sin bin for tripping. 5 penalties so far here in period number 1, folks. A lot of hockey in the last 2 days. Going to see some more penalties out of this one, I guarantee it. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef. I'm sorry, wait, we almost jumped on that one. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Out here it goes, knocked off the puck. Rothmeyer going to send it all the way down. It went off the Omaha player all the way down. Cushman picks it up down on the right wing corner. Cushman with a little bit of speed here to the near side. Backhands it towards Lucadello. Lucadello tries to chip one forward. He does. Hits Fillingham and Wiseman now. 2-on-2. Fillingham down to the right wing corner he goes. Picks it up bottom of the right circle. Tries the backhand stuffing. Rebound for Lucadello. Swatted away by Omaha. Picked up by Cushman. Cushman keeps control. Right point over to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer fires one down to the Zamdors. It's Fillingham going to get it now. Fillingham with a good box out. Behind the net, right to left. Streaking in is going to be Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer fires one forward. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound out front. Picked up by Wiseman. Fires one in. And that's a Max Wiseman Phantom goal! Let's see the replay, folks. That's going to be Rothmeyer. Fires one on the rebound. It's picked up by Wiseman. And Wiseman buries it home at 5:17.
He had a filet for lunch.
Rothmeyer with his second assist of the game on the power play, giving the Phantoms a 2-0 lead here in period number 1. As we make our way back out to center ice, Phantoms go for the wholesale change. Out there now will be Huff along with Clark. And let's see who our left winger is. Staudiker. Blue Liner's going to be Monaco and Matz, and here comes Omaha. In front of Matz. Right wing corner, Matz coming in, puts a body in it, knocks it down, loose change down low for Monaco. Monaco sends it over to the far side for Matz. Matz pushing it up, right wing hash marks. He's got Monaco breaking. Monaco off his skates, doesn't see it. Got to curl back around. Huff does his job to slow it up. Monaco got to get back in position. Losing the puck is Omaha down behind the goal line, and that's going to be left wing hash marks rather. Matz picks it up, chips it forward to Huff. Out of the zone it goes. Offsides will be the call at 4:43 to go here in period number 1. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Lineup stays the same for Coach Caden's squad. And it's going to be Phantoms chasing off the draw. On the forecheck, Staudiker. Clark in the middle. Cross-ice pass here for Omaha. Chip one past Monaco, sliding it all the way in the right wing corner for Matz. Matz sends one up off the boards out to Staudiker. Backing up is Omaha. Poke check by Staudiker up to Shingard. Thrown right back to the way by Omaha. Met by Clark. Clark going to pip it loose for Matz. Matz makes a move around one forechecker. Now the other. Sends it in left wing circle over to Huff. Just missing the right wing face-off dot. Fires a shot. Wide left of the net. Matz coming out. Left wing hash marks. Sends one into the right wing, left wing corner for Clark. Over his stick. Bouncing behind the tendy. Coming in is Clark. Right wing side. Picked up here by Huff. Out to the right half wall. Backing up is Monaco. Coming in is Staudiker. 3 black jerseys along the boards and it's fished out by Clark. Ronan blows a tire. Picked up by Omaha, and they're curling back around behind their own net. Staudiker on the forecheck now, F1 on the far side. Bounces it out to Clark, backing up is Matz. Monaco keeping the gap here to the near side, and Matz closing the gap. Poke check by Monaco. Puck is loose to far side for Matz. Bouncing it out to the right point, kept in by Omaha. Kicked away by the Omaha, down on the right wing corner. Monaco coming in. Monaco pushes him off in the left wing corner now. Here comes the rock on the near side. And he puts him into the wall, bounces it loose, top of the left circle, picked up here by Staudiker. At his feet, he can't get it control of it. Over to Matz. Matz tries to fire it out, no go. Matz in a physical battle down behind the goal line. Right to left, trying to drag it around. Met out to the point, it was knocked away by Huff, and that puck is going to slide out of the zone. Picked back up on by Omaha, who's going to regroup. At center, here they go. Huff puts a body on it and separates them from the puck, but Omaha still controlling at 3:10. Far side. Brady puts a body on it, knocks it free, thrown past the rock. Down behind the goal line. Monaco and Matz need a line change, folks. Sent back the other way for the rock. Rock, far side. Hits Blake Murray. Out towards Monaco and Clark. Monaco tries to push it to Clark. Gives it over to Ronan. Ronan just inside the zone. High left circle to the faceoff dot. Fires a shot. Shot blocked by the defenseman. And it rebounds off the inboard glass here to the near side. Picked up by the Phantoms. Or Omaha right in front. It's going to be Zaire. Toe drag across in front of Huff. Out towards Monaco. Shot blocked by Max. Picked up at the point. Coming in is Clark. Clark knocked to top of the right circle. Picked up by BMAC. BMAC makes a move around it. At center, it's BMAC by his lonesome. BMAC versus Omaha. Fanning on the shot. Down behind the goal line it goes. Collected by Omaha, and they push it up the ice here to the near side at 2:25. Cut back behind Yachik. Thrown to the far side past Sire. And it's going to be McRae in a one-on-one at the blue line. McRae picks it up. Goes back to the point. Cut off by Omaha. Knocked off the puck by McMurray. Picked up by Gavin Sire in a 1-on-3. Joining the fray is going to be Yachik along with McMurray. Sire to Yachik. Yachik fires. Shot blocked by Omaha into the glass in the right wing corner. And it caroms out to the left wing side. Kept in by McRae in front of the Omaha benches now. Chip forward, and it's going to be Zaire in a 2-on-1. Back checking is Yachik. Yachik pops it loose in the top right circle. Bounces one out towards BMAC. Collected by Omaha first. Thrown back to McRae. McRae doesn't clear. Knocked down at BMAC at the point. Off the stick of Yachik. Chopped up in the air by Sire. Over to BMAC. Collected by Omaha. Popped free by Gavin Sire. Nobody wanting control of this puck. And that puck slides all the way down to the right wing corner. 1:34 to go here in the period. Yachik on the forecheck now. Takes the underneath route. Out towards Sire now. Sire giving chase along with BMAC. Puck is loose in center. Collected by Omaha in front of McMurray. Or in front of McRae. McMurray picks up the loose change. BMAC leaves it around him for the guy lining him up for the hit. Toe drag by BMAC. Picked up by Gavin, who fires one in deep. And Sire goes for the line change. And the puck wraps around left to right here to the near side. Backing up is Max 2. Here comes Carlson now on the forecheck. Knocked down by Zaire right at the blue line. And just in the left wing half, all collected by Max 2 as he pulls it back inside his own zone. Hits Carlson at center. Carlson now across the center line into Omaha territory. Cuts back, top of the left circle, hangs onto it. Over to Zaire, right point. Zaire sends one forward. He gets body checked off the puck. Got a little bit of a shot off. And it's going to be Carlson in a foot race here. Carlson over here to Kush. Kush back the other way. Into the corner for Zaire. Zaire headmans it out towards Fillingham. And he sends one over here to the near side for Wiseman. Picked up by Omaha. Kicked up by Carlson right in the slot. Carlson couldn't get to it. He's tied up. Picked up by Omaha. Here they come the other way in a 3-on-2. Backing up. Cushman heads to the net. Trying to cut off the forward. Firing a shot over the crossbar of Hines. Here to the near side for Carlson. Bouncing puck kept in by Omaha. Wiseman knocks the Omaha player off the puck. And the puck's going to slide out of his own. Collected by Carlson. Carlson with a little bit of speed. Fights his way through the body check. All the way down to the right wing corner. And it's going to be Omaha collecting with 10 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Cross-ice pass all the way out of the zone into the hands of Cushman. Cushman goes D to D over to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer now out to Fillingham. Fillingham touches up to Wiseman. And that sound is the end of period number 1. So at the end of 1, it's the Chicago Phantoms 2 and Omaha 0 as we head to our first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Lucadello, Clark, and Fillingham up front. Monaco and Matz on D. Hines has the net, and 15 minutes are on the clock. Shot fired by Omaha, and we'll get a whistle as Hines falls on top of it at 14:42. He dropped the rebound in front, but was able to smother it before Omaha could get a stick on it. Face off to the left wing circle to the right of Hines blocker. Clark on your draw. Clark dropping it off for Matz. Matz backhands one over to Clark. Clark tips one forward to Fillingham. Back to Clark. Clark going to push it towards the blue line. Here he comes. Tips one forward. That's going to be an icing. Nope, he waved it off. It's Fillingham down in the right corner now. Tied up by Omaha. Takes the guy down. No call on the high stick. Out to the far side. Saucer cross picked off by Matz, but it bounces out of the neutral zone. Collected by Omaha. Chip pass Monaco is going to head towards Hines. Hines going to smother it, and we'll get a whistle as Hines covers it, and Clark boxes out, making sure nobody gets the second look opportunity for Omaha. And 14:21 to go here in period number 2. Faceoff moves over to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for Omaha. Your lineup out there now as Coach CJ sends out a fresh set of forwards. It'll be Nyanek at center along with making a wholesale change defensively up front as well. It's going to be Zayer on the half wall, Nyanek on your draw. Staudiker coming in, picked up by Omaha, fires a shot wide left of Hines. Huff on the far side, left wing half wall, pushes one forward, knocked it loose, picked back up, left wing circle, comes down, fires a shot, saved by Hines. No rebound given at 14:06 to go in period number 2. Hines flashing the leather on that one. That was a nice shot by the Omaha player. He had a clean look at the netminder, Hines, and he flashes the leather, saw the puck the whole way. It's going to be Nyanek on your draw, fishes it out for Huff. Huff and Staudiker, 2-on-2 with back checkers. Try the centering pass to Staudiker. Omaha packs it, picks it off, and it's sent into the corner here to the near side for Max there. Max 2, cuts back in front of the Zamdors. Chips one over to Staudiker, off his stick to the right point. Firing a shot, looking for the redirect, was going to be Omaha, and he just misses. He would have had a good look at it. Hines came sliding out of his net. Over the stick though, Staudiker, no icing. They say it was tipped. Staudiker got a piece of it. Nyanek comes in, puts a body on it, knocked it loose to the corner for Huff. Right wing corner, Huff coming in, couldn't have a hold of it. 3 gray jerseys down low. D-to-D pass underneath the net. Staudiker comes trucking in. Here comes Max Zayer. Zayer trying to get a piece of it, but it's thrown out of the zone by Omaha. No icing, waved off. And into the right wing corner down by the Zamdors. McCray coming in. He's boxed out. McCray fighting through the body check. Trying to chip one forward to Staudiker. Nyanek comes in. Tries to one-handed up. Picked up by Staudiker. Getting back on the defensive side of things is going to be McCray. Down in the corner. McCray going to work along with Nyanek. Going down is Huff in front of the net. Zayer battling it out with one of the boys from Omaha. And here comes Huff trying to push it out of the zone. He finally does. Collects it here to the near side. Huff, number 71, bounces one off the board. Sends one into the left wing corner. And it's collected by Omaha here to the near side. Pushing it up with speed. Here comes Max Wiseman. Swing and a miss. In front of McCray. One-on-one. He's going to make it to the left wing hash marks. Comes down. Tries to toe drag. Saved by Hines. Picked up by Wiseman on the rebound. He's got a guy breaking all the way to McMurray. McMurray on a breakaway. Comes down right hash marks. Goes to the backhand. Fires a shot. Saved by the Omaha attendee. That good back check there by the Omaha defender. Cushman sends one back in. Out of the zone. Here comes Omaha. 3-on-2 the other way with a back checker. McMurray cuts it off along with Cushman. And it's going to be McMurray sends one around here to the near side for Wiseman. Wiseman, right wing hash marks, tries to push it up, cut off by Omaha. And McCray going to work here to the near side. I'm sorry, that's going to be Rothmeyer. Over to Sire. Sire tries to sauce it to BMAC. Intercepted by Omaha. They're pushing up hard in the transition game. Poke check by Cush. Left wing circle comes down left to right. He hits the brakes and he flies right by. Cushman's got a guy breaking. Out to Sire. Kept in left point for Omaha. McMurray on the back check. Out here to the near side for Rothmeyer. Up to Wiseman. Wiseman shovels one forward. Coming in is going to be Omaha. Sun right back the other way. Picked up by Rothmeyer. Jackson walks it in left wing side. Fires a shot. Saved by the Tendy. No rebound given here at 11:47 to go in period number 2. A lot of fast-paced action, folks. Phantoms go for the wholesale change. It's going to be Carlson and Fillingham flanking Clark. Blue liner is going to be Monaco and Matz. Up in the air, down towards the Tendy. Glove by the Omaha defender. Met by Ronan Clark, who's going to pin him in. Proden coming in. He steps on it. That's going to slide on the outside. It was not Fillingham, it's Proden. Clark getting back on the defensive side of things. Proden trying to disrupt. Pass Carlson, stepping in is Clark now. Backhand pass, intercepted by Leo Matz. Matz makes the move around one. Head of the net is going to be Proden. Matz comes in, across for Proden. Nice diving play, but it's stuffed in by Proden on the rebound. And we're going to have ourselves another Phantom goal, folks. Let's see the replay. That was going to be picked up by Matz at the blue line. He comes across, slides one over to Proden. The defender makes a diving save on it, but unfortunately the bounce went right into the stick of Proden at 11:23 here in period number 2. Damian Proden from Leo Matz to give the Phantoms a 3-0 lead. As we make our way back out to center ice, it's Proden, Clark, and Carlson. Monaco and Matz on D. Left wing side towards Monaco. Monaco going to take him down behind the goal line. Hangs on to a poke, checks it loose, bodies it free. Swatted away by Matz here to the near side. Coming in is Proden. Down past Matz in the left wing corner. Monaco's going to come trucking in against the Omaha. Bodies it loose, picked up by Carlson. Nice play by the Rock. Headmans it over to Clark. Clark kicks it to his own stick. Got Proden over. Hits Matz here at center. Matz comes across the blue line. Going to flip one into the left wing corner behind the net. Off the end boards. Collected by Omaha. Trapping is Carlson and Clark. Proden on the F3. Backhanded in the bottom of the right circle for Omaha. And they carry it around right to left here to the near side. Going to push it up towards Matz. Matz tries to slow him up. Picked up in front. One-on-one in front of the Rock. Proden cuts him off along with Matz. Back across. Carlson in the slot. Knocked loose by Omaha. And they carry it down on the left wing corner towards Hines, and we're going to get a whistle as Hines smothers it at 10:39 to go here in second period. Phantoms go for the wholesale change, 5 in and 5 out. Coach CJ sending out a fresh 5. It'll be Fillingham, along with Nyanek and Lucadello up front. Zayer and McCray on D. McCray makes his way over to the slot, sandwiched by Lucadello and Fillingham. Nyanek on your draw, Zayer on the half wall. Nyanek fired one out to the point right off the draw, but it's kept in by Omaha in the right wing corner for McCray, who tried to bust it up the boards, and it was knocked down by Omaha. Loose change collected by Nyanek. Nyanek with a little bit of speed, bounces in, then goes out. Cuts across off the shin guards of Nyanek into the hands of Max 2. Zayer coming across center now. Makes a move around one. There's the hook, no call. Picked up on the left wing half wall, down in the corner for Fillingham. Fillingham coming in. Knocked loose by Omaha. Comes on Lucadello. Lucadello falls down, blowing a tire. Out to the right half wall. Coming over is going to be Fillingham. Tries to dive. Takes him out. No call on the INT. Picked up in front of McCray. 3-on-2 in front of Zayer and McCray. Comes across Mohawk. Chips one towards the net. Cut back in front of McCray. Fires one over the crossbar into the left wing corner. Out to the left point. Kept in by Omaha. Fanning on the D-to-D pass. Kept in. Going to be knocked off the puck by Zayer to Nyanek. Nyanek across the slot. He's got McCray. McCray here to the near side. McCray looking patiently. Sends it over to Fillingham. Out towards... Going to be Lucadello. Lucadello coming in across center. Going to push one in. Top of the right circle. Puck protection. Stops trying to muscle his way through. And it's picked off by the Omaha. Down low. Nyanek collects the loose change. And it's going to be Fillingham on the back check now right in front of us. Omaha left wing and hash marks. Goes into the corner. And Omaha carries around left to right on the far side. Met by Max Wiseman. Max going to force him to the outside. Towards Lucadello. Lucadello chops at it. Can't knock it off his stick. Towards Zayer. Firing a shot. Shot blocked by Max 2. Down behind the net of Hines. Zayer still giving chase, going to run him off here. Max Wiseman comes in. Zayer going to put him in the wall. Loose change picked up by Omaha. Right wing face off, out to the dot. Fires it over to the left, top of the left circle, met by Huff. Chips one into the corner. Huff misses, trying to line him up. Down in the corner for McCray. McCray sends one over here to Lucadello. The defensemen need a line change here, folks. Zayer and McCray been out there for a while. It's 8:42, and it's picked up by Omaha. Fires a shot. Saved by Hines. Rebound out front. Swatted away by McCray. Back top left circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Hines. He's going to smother it. And we're going to get a whistle at 8:35 to go. Hines getting it done in net, folks. Makes the diving save and then falls on top. It makes a reaching dive to smother that puck. And the Phantoms go for the line change. Rothmeyer and Cushman make their way out on the ice on D. Huff and Staudiker are your wingers, along with Max Wiseman on your draw. Down all the way down here to the near side. And Omaha breaking out. Swinging a miss by Wiseman. Here comes Omaha. 4-on-2 with back checkers in front of Cush. Left wing side. Fires one across, just missing across the blue paint. Trying to toe save was Hines. And Omaha goes in the corner. Cush blows a tire, trying to drag it over is going to be Omaha. Chip forward by Wiseman. Kept in by Omaha. Bashed by Huff. Huff going to chip one. It just kept in on the blue line. Dancing across it. Here comes the Omaha. Top of the right circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Hines. 7:56 to go here in period number 2. Right wing circle draw to the left of Hines. Out there now for the Phantoms is going to be Staudiker and Huff up front. Wiseman on your draw. Cushman and Rothmeyer are your defenders. Wiseman sends one down low. Picked off by Omaha, but Wiseman gets on it here, sends one forward off the skates of the forechecker. Body loose by Huff. Puck slides behind the Tendy. Down in the left wing corner, Rothmeyer tips it over to Huff. Huff sauces one high, just past the stick of Staudiker. Out of the zone it goes, and Omaha is going to regroup. Dropping it back D to D, far side in front of the Phantom benches. Up the ice it goes, body loose by Staudiker. Chopped at by Huff, and Omaha controlling. Nope, knocked loose by Rothmeyer, picked back up by Staudiker. Staudiker, Gorbatenko, flip into the left wing corner for Wiseman. Wiseman battling it out, both boys go down. Coming in is going to be Staudiker and Huff. Huff tries to hip check, missing, but he picks up the loose change. Now he fans on it, going down, kicked forward by Omaha, picked up by Huff off his shin guards, right wing hash marks. Huff goes in, tries to fire a shot, and it knuckles over in the left wing corner as it was partially blocked by Omaha. Right wing corner, Omaha defender coming in as Staudiker. Forced him to go here to the near side, right to left. Staudiker chops at it, picked up by Gavin Sire. Sire comes in, left wing face on the fires a shot. Saved by the Tendy. The defender lost his stick, picked up by Cushman. Cushman backhands one forward, chopped at by Omaha. Picked up by Staudiker. Staudiker's got Mats, and they took away the cross-ice pass, but trying to go up the Weeks, strong side, and it's intercepted by Omaha. One-on-one in front of Mats. Clark back-checking, firing a shot off the blocker of Hines, directed behind the net. Pass Clark, going right back the other way. Omaha trying to play from Gretzky's office. Firing a shot just in front of Hines. Rebound off the sideboards, out to the top of the left point. Shot blocked by Staudiker, and that either went off his foot or his ankle, folks. He's in some pain. Out towards Cushman. Clark coming in. Unable to get control is going to be the Phantoms. Tipped by Omaha, and we'll get a whistle here now as Mats finally controls it, and they blow it dead, folks. 6:02 to go, or 6:08 to go here in the period. We're going to take a brief break on the mic as that one probably hit the ankle, I think, folks. Staudiker is up and off the ice, folks, but he still needed help. Hopefully he's okay and can walk it off. And we make our way back into the left wing circle to the right of Hines. It's Clark on your draw. It's going to be Sire on our right wing, our left wing, along with BMAC in front of us. Clark here at center, trying to push one up to Sire. Sire inside the zone, collected by Omaha. Blue liner is going to be Monaco and Mats. Into the right wing corner, Omaha reversing the ice here to the near side. Met by Sire, backing up his BMAC. Taking away the cross ice passes to Rock. Inside the zone in front of Mats, curling around. Bottom of the right circle, fires a shot, saved by Hines. Rebound on the end boards for Mats, pushed over here to the near side for Clark. Clark comes in, sends one down low for Mats. Mats pinned in. Mats going to send one out here to the blue line. Out of the zone it goes, collected by Omaha. Is going to curl right away and go back to the far side in front of the Phantom benches. Monaco curls to the left wing circle. Mats takes away the pass. Poke check by the Rock. Coming down is Clark. Clark knocks it free along the boards and the referee skates. Monaco, left wing Hashmarks, tries to push one up in the air. Blocked by Omaha. Left to right, trying to stuff one in. Saved by Hines. Swatted away by Mats here to the near side. Picked back up by Omaha. Mats bodies it loose. Now towards Clark. Off of Clark, skates to Mats. Mats, right wing Hashmarks, try to get it over to BMAC. BMAC tries to move on the dangles. No go. Towards Monaco. Shot and a save by Hines. Rebound out front. Hines going to fall on top of it, as Hines didn't really know where it was, and he finally caught a piece of it as he was looking down at the last second there, hoping that the Omaha player did not get a stick on it. But the Omaha player did get a piece of it. Hines able to fall on it before it slid into the net at 4:55, and we get a wholesale change from the coaching staff of the Phantoms. Yannick at center. Carlson, along with, I believe that's Fillingham in the slot. That's Proden in the slot. It'll be McCray and Zaire on D. Carlson on the far side. Yannick with speed. Yannick pushes around one. Going all the way down. It's going to be Proden with speed in the right wing corner on the forecheck. Carlson in tow. Yannick high F3, backing up his max 2. Zay McCray playing safety at center. Left wing corner, it goes down low for Yannick. Yannick cut back. Tied up by Omaha. Good box out there by the two defenders. Trying to drag it out as Proden. He does. And trying to get it over to Max 2. Max 2 over to Carlson. Carlson at his feet. Kicks one forward here to the far side for Proden. Proden, bottom of the right circle. Try to send one to Yannick. Blocked by Omaha. Far right wing half wall. Chipped it past Carlson. Here they're coming the other way, and a 1-on-2. Backing up is there. Takes him to the right side. Come down low. Look to try to get it in. muscling it through the goal line. Coming in is Yannick to pick his pocket. McRae picks up the loose change, heads to the bottom of the circle, fires one over the crossbar. He probably wants that one back at 4 minutes to go. Yannick out to Pronin. Chipped loose and collected by Omaha. Goes right back the other way quick, folks. Inside the zone. Offsides will be the call, as the forward had jumped the boards inside of Phantom territory, and referee said he did not clear before the puck entered the zone. I don't know, folks. Had to call Toronto on that one. That one was close. 3:54 to go here in the period. It's Wiseman on your draw, flanked by Lucadello, and I believe that's Fillingham. It is. Your blue liners are going to be Cush and Rothmeyer. Fillingham trying to bounce it forward, picked up by Omaha. Here they're coming, 3-on-2 in front of Rothmeyer and Cush. Shot out towards Hines. Hines swats into the right wing corner. Rothmeyer gets on it, sends it forward towards Lucadello. Lucadello with speed. Here he goes up the ice. Nico along with Fillingham. Across the blue line, top right circle, hits Fillingham, right side, fires a shot. Just missing the glove of the netminder in Omaha. Coming over here to the near side, Wiseman tried to chip one to Lucadello. Back to Wiseman, puck is just inside the zone there. Kept knocked down by Rothmeyer, just out of frame. Wiseman tries to muscle one forward, out of the neutral zone it goes. And Rothmeyer chucks it back in from the cheap seats. And Wiseman is still offside. 3:19 to go here in period number 2. Make that a face-off back at center. Your lineup is going to be Lucadello and Fillingham sandwiching Wiseman. Fillingham coming in, missing on the hit is Omaha. Top of the right circle. Fillingham comes in, knocks it loose, tries to muscle it forward. He's met by 2 gray jerseys. The third one gets on the offensive side of things, and it squirts out to the neutral zone for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer sends one forward off the stick of Lucadello. Back the other way by Omaha, out towards Hines. Cushman in a foot race. Cush going to take it around the net, right to left on the far side. Cush coming in, sends the breakout pass to Fillingham. Off the referee's skates, get out of the way, strikes. Cush back on the defensive side of it. Shot fired by Omaha, just in front of the blue paint, sliding all the way across here to the near side. Out to the right point, picked up by Omaha. Coming in on the defensive side of things is Rothmeyer, and he picks up the loose change. Here comes Rothmeyer with speed. Bounces in, goes out. Offsides, no call. In front of for Lucadello. Lucadello fires a shot. Shot blocked by Omaha. Cush comes in, trying to slow things up. Picked up by Omaha. It's Wiseman in front of the Omaha benches. He curls around. Nice box out by Wiseman. Out of the zone it goes. And if the guy at Omaha gets back on side, pulling it in now in front of Cush. Cush does a nice poke check. Fillingham pushes one out to Wiseman. Wiseman over here to the near side. Got Lucadello breaking. Wiseman going in. Omaha tried to lead with the elbow there, looking to blow him up. And if backing up is going to be Cushman. One-on-one. Saucer pass across. High slot. Wiseman on the back check. Monaco blows up the play. Picked up by Cushman. Cushman coming in. It's going to be Cush. Up the ice he goes. Hitting the brakes is going to be BMAC. Cush takes a move at the top of the left circle. Goes across. Over to BMAC. Monaco going to have to back up. Clark on the back check. Clark coming in. Left wing side with speed. Poke checks it free. No call on the trip. Into the right wing corner for Monaco. Monaco tries the toe drag. No go. Going to push him into the corner. Down low for Clark, who's got no stick. Picked up here by Omaha. Bottom left circle. Broken up by BMAC. Picked up by Cushman once again. Cush over to BMAC. Met by Omaha right at the blue line. Trying to bounce it loose towards Clark. Transitioning is Monaco. Cushman cuts it off. Over to Rock. Rock at center. Couldn't get a piece of it. Picked back up by Omaha. Right wing corner to go. Monaco's got a guy tied up in front of the net, trying to make sure he doesn't get a second look opportunity. Out to the point towards Huff. Omaha controlling. 1:12 to go. Poke check by Huff. Blocked, picked up by McMurray. McMurray kicked forward, and it's blocked by Omaha, coming right back the other way. Clark stuffs it at the blue line. Carrying it in is going to be Omaha, down to the right wing corner. Monaco giving chase, going to body him off the puck, goes down, puck slides into the left wing corner. Picked up by Omaha, knocked off the puck by Huff. Coming in is Clark. Out towards Monaco, he poke checks it loose. Swatted away by Omaha. Here comes Clark chopping at it, down towards Cushman. Puck slides into the right wing corner. Here comes the Rock. Rock blocks it. Right wing corner by the Zamdors. Monaco poke checks it again, sliding it out of the zone. And the Phantoms can get a much needed line change in for Cushman. And it's Omaha going for the line change. For Omaha, up the ice they go. Reed transitioning to the far side towards Clark. Matz makes his way out on the ice. Knocked down by Matz in the blue line, just inside the zone. Sends one forward to BMAC. It's BMAC and Matz in a 2-on-1. BMAC, top of the right circle. Across for Matz. Matz looks up, stuffed by the goaltender. What a save by the Omaha attendee. Out here to the near side, backing up to Monaco. Monaco to Clark. 12 seconds to go. Clark going to come in, pushing his way through the zone. Drops it off for McMurray. McMurray makes a move. High slot, fires a shot. Blocked by the defender of Omaha here to the near side. Coming in is Clark once again. 1 second to go. And that sound is the end of the second period. A wild finish to period number 2, folks. The score as we head to the second intermission is going to be the Chicago Phantoms 3 and Omaha 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Fox Valley Ice Arena. Phantoms are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio, and your starting lineup for the third period is Carlson, Yadick, along with Gavin Sire on left wing. Carlson drags it right off the draw. Left wing circle, backhand, fires the shot. Wide left of the net. Rebound off the end boards here to the near side. Your blue liners are going to be Zaire and McCray. Hines has the net. There was 15 minutes on the clock to get this third period underway, and Yadick coming in. Top left circle, comes across the slot, fires a shot. Blocker save, juicy rebound in the left wing circle. Picked up by Omaha. Yadick coming out, forced him to go the other way. Carlson with the toe drag, chip forward to Sire. Poke check loose by Omaha. Here they're coming up the ice. Grabbed by Carlson first before they can get it. Offsides will be the call, and we'll get a face-off just outside the zone at 14:27. Your lineup stays the same, and looks like we're going back out to center. Lineup stays the same in a second. Yadick and your draw, flanked by Sire and Carlson. Both centermen getting booted as they both encroached. Nope, referee did not kick either one out yet, but they should. Your blue liners are still Zaire and McCray. Face off one cleanly by Omaha, but it's Carlson in a foot race, and the goaltender going to smother it. That's some great speed by number 57 coming in to force the whistle at 14:21. Offensive zone draw now as it moves its way into the left wing circle. And Yadick going to take your face off. Carlson in the slot. Sire top of that left wing circle. Zaire in the I formation. Out to McCray. Poke check forward by Omaha. Zaire is going to pick it up at center, and you're going to curl back around. Nice poke check by Omaha. 2-on-0. McCray gets back on the defensive side. Fires one hole. Shot blocked, and it went off of the skates of one of the Phantoms players. Let's see the replay, folks. Zaire got stripped of the puck. Puck slides all the way down. McCray doing a nice job taking away the pass, and it got redirected by the Phantoms. Can't tell who it went off of, but that'll be number 14, the last Omaha player to touch it. So at 14:10 to go here in period number 3, number 14 on the scoreboard for Omaha to make this 3-1. Not much Hines could have done with that one, folks. That was a redirect off of one of the Phantoms players, and in the net it goes. As we make our way back out to center ice, it's going to be Fillingham along with Wiseman and Lucadello. Lucadello cuts back. Your blue liners are going to be Cush and Rothmeyer. Lucadello chips one forward, picked up by Fillingham. Fillingham going to try to fight his way down to the right wing corner. Picked up here by Omaha. Trapping left and right is Lucadello and Fillingham. Fillingham took out one of the boys from Omaha, no call. Right wing corner picked up by Omaha. D-to-D pass on the far side, trying to break it out to the middle. Here they go. One-on-one in front of Cush. Left point, comes in, makes a move left and right, loses the puck. Coming back is Fillingham, going to strip him of it. Knocked in the left wing corner for Omaha. Here comes Rothmeyer, left to right behind Hines. Chips one over to Lucadello. Lucadello cuts back, top of the right circle. Firing one wide right is Omaha. And it's Rothmeyer collecting the loose change. Chips it over to Fillingham. Fillingham, near side, trying to get it out of the zone. Kept in by Omaha. At the left point. It's going to be the Phantoms going outside. Just missing the stick of Lucadello on that breakout pass from Wiseman. Then Omaha collects. Lucadello intercepting his Wiseman. High slot. Wiseman tries to chip it between his legs. And the defender broke up the play. Knocked down at the blue line by Lucadello. In front of the Phantom, in front of Omaha benches. Knocked down by Rothmeyer. It's Cushman in a one-on-one with Fillingham on the back check. Cushman does a nice job off the post. Rebounds juicy out in the slot. Wiseman couldn't get to it. Fires a shot wide right as Omaha. And another try to bottom the right wing circle. Here comes Rothmeyer pinning him in. Cushman going to box out to the point. Looking to get to it is Lucadello. He does. Lucadello pushes one forward. And that puck's going to slide down all the way to the right wing corner. Collected by Omaha at 12:33. Fillingham on the forecheck. Makes the move. Fillingham pulls at the plate. Picked up by Lucadello. Lucadello fires a shot. Saved by the Nattendi. Lucadello gets shoved off the puck. Picked up by Clark. Clark trying to run through it. Right wing hash marks. Clark hanging on to it. Clark gets knocked off the puck. Picked up by Omaha here to the near side. Backing up is Monaco. Clark on the back check. Towards the rock. Saucer pass across towards Matz. 3-on-2. Matz stuffs it. Puck goes into the right wing corner as Matz goes down. Here comes Clark and Matz. Clark gonna finish the body check out towards the far side. Slowed up by Lucadello. Matz tries to muscle one forward. Here comes Clark. Lucadello on the offensive side of it. Clark joining the fray. Lucadello trying to cross-check his way through it. Chip to the blue line. Out of the zone it goes. Into the hands of Omaha, and they're going to regroup. Fillingham trips him up, and we're going to get a penalty here on the Phantoms. Here they're coming. Toe drag around. Offsides will be the call. Matz breaks up the play. At 11:43, Fillingham will head to the sin bin for the fourth penalty of the contest for the Phantoms. Tripping will be the call. Phantoms are shorthanded. This is the fourth penalty of the game for the Chicago Phantoms. One more penalty on the Phantoms, and if you have a ticket to today's game, you get yourself a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents firing a shot off the left post and in on the power play. Number 7 buries it at 11:33, giving this a one-goal game for the one-goal lead for the Phantoms. Here in period number 3, Omaha weathering the storm and getting 2 on the board in this period, trying to claw their way back into this game. Your lineup out there now will be Huff and Yannick along with Proden. Blue liners are going to be Cush and Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer tough stuffs it. Picked up by Yannick. Yannick left wing half wall. Going to the net is going to be Huff. Back to Yannick. Yannick toe drags in the middle. Up to Proden. Proden back to Yannick. Puck is loose in front of the slot. Yannick tries to fire. Saved by the netman. Rebound out front. Puck is still loose in the blue paint. Finally going to fall on top of it, and we're going to get a whistle. At 11:02 to go here in the period. Referee telling him to knock it off in front of the net. Referees giving him the business. Both teams telling him that's it. When I blow the whistle, stop. Faceoff going to go to the left wing circle. Yannick going to take your draw. Huff heads to the half wall and Proden in the slot. Rothmeyer in the I formation behind Yannick. Cushman high right point. Yannick on your draw. Faceoff one towards Huff. Huff going to curl around to his forehand. He's pinned in by 2. Huff still battling it out. Now picked up by Yannick. Yannick top of the left circle. Makes his way across to the high slot. Curls. Fires a shot. Wide right. Proden comes in. Backhands one off the post. And it's saved by the Tendy. It went underneath his pads, folks. He didn't see it. Slid on, but he was able to close his legs up and make sure it didn't slide into the net. That was a heads-up play by Proden, but unable to find the twine. 10:59 to go here in the period, and the Phantoms go for the defensive line change. Proden on the half wall. Yannick trying to power through it. Picked up by Proden. Stepping up is Monaco. Monaco fires one wide left. Picked up by Huff in the left wing corner now. Huff off his stick. Still going to battle to it. Gets back on the puck. Try to chip one down low. Looking for Proden. Yadick coming in along with Proden. Proden picks it up. Yadick has the net. Centering pass broken up by Omaha. Down in the corner. Yadick picks it up. He's got Matz. Yadick fires a shot over the crossbar. Rebound in the netting and out of play at 10:38 to go here in the period. Face-off going to go to the left wing circle. Omaha going for a fresh 5. Coach CJ stands pat. Yannick looking for Huff at the top of that left circle. Face-off won by Omaha. Proden goes and gets it first. Left to right. Proden tries to cycle one back down low. Met by 2. No call on the penalty as Proden was blown up there without the puck. Matt's going to go right back to the way to Yannick. Coming in offsides will be the call as Proden was slow to get out of the zone. 10:14 to go here in the period. Face-off going to go just outside the zone right in front of us, and the Phantoms go for the wholesale change. Sire, Clark, and BMAC up front. Zayer and McCray on D with Zayer in that I formation behind Clark. Looking like Matsui of the 85 Bears. Here to the near side, picked up by McCray. Fire to Clapper! Save by Hines. Behind the inboard, centering pass broken up by Hines over to Sire. Sire to the point, unable to clear. Chopped loose by Sire, picked back up by Omaha, right face-off dot, toe drag around McCray who blocks it and picked it off. Then puck slides into the right wing corner. McCray coming in, tries to finish the body check, missing. Here comes Zayer. Zayer bodies it loose here for Sire. Coming in is going to be the Phantoms out towards Hines. Saved by Hines, picked up by Clark. Clark tripped on Hines' stick. It's Zayer down in the corner. McCray going to fire one out to BMAC. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be Gavin Sire on the forecheck. All the way back into Omaha's zone right in front of us at 4:33 to go. 9:33 to go here in the period. Looked like a 4 on that scoreboard. I almost got super excited. It's close to being done here, folks. It's an hour into this game. Another period where it seems like it's lasting forever. Picked up here by Zayer. Zayer waiting for him to get back on side, and he finally dumps it in deep. Into the left wing corner, wrapping around here to the near side for Sire. Gavin coming in. Picks up the loose chain, sends one forward, looking for Clark, and just missing is Ronan on. And it's going to be, here comes the Omaha, 3-on-2 the other way, back check is McMurray rather. In front of McCray, left wing circle. Left to right, looking for the wraparound, fires a shot, saved by Hines. Knocked loose by Zayer in the right wing corner. Picked up here by Clark, who's trying to muscle one towards McMurray. Back in the hands of Omaha, firing a shot, saved by Hines. Rebound and chipped in, number 77, with 8:48 to go here in the period. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Your lineup headed out there now will be Cush and Rothmeyer on D. Carlson, Wiseman, and Lucadello up front. Wiseman on your draw. Omaha wins it. Carlson on the forecheck now. Out towards Lucadello. Carlson got a piece of it, slowed it up. Picked back up by Omaha in front of Rothmeyer. Harassed by Lucadello. Poke check by Rothmeyer for Nico. Nico run into by Omaha. Tries to get to it. He's picking up his stick. Trying to hang on to his Lucadello. Knocked free up in the air towards the blue line. Met by Carlson. And Omaha going to regroup. Poke check by Carlson. Nice forecheck by number 57. He stays on it. Backhanded on his own Jalmerson style in the hands of Rothmeyer. And getting back on it is going to be Carlson in front of the referee. Get out of the way. Strike. Carlson muscles it in. Pushed out of the zone by Omaha. Here they're coming to the near side. It's going to be over here to the near side. Wiseman. Coming over is Carlson. Chip one forward and collected by Cushman in the left wing corner. Cush going to go D to D over to the far side for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer in his skates. Curls back around to his forehand. Knocked off the puck. Coming in is going to be Wiseman now. Wiseman trying to drag it behind the net. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle in the corner. Rothmeyer trying to fight through it to Wiseman. Wiseman chips over here to Cush. Cush in the left wing corner. Boxing him out is going to be Omaha. Coming in is Carlson. Popped loose by Cushman. Picked up by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer reverses and sends it over here to the near side of Carlson. Carlson's going to fire one down. A spinning dime puck heads in the left wing corner, and it's going to cross the goal line for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:34 to go here in period number 3. Phantoms go for the line change. It'll be Yannick along with Huff and Staudiker. And Staudiker makes his way back to the bench. It'll be Fillingham up there. Matz and Monaco on D. Matz in the slot with Fillingham and Huff. Monaco in the corner, going to send one down as Monaco shrugs off the body check. Over to Matz. Matz tips one over to Yadic. Yadic in a 3-on-2 with Huff and Fillingham. Yadic carrying it in. Fillingham high F3. Coming down low. Fillingham in front of the net. Coming back around. Yadic tries the wraparound. That's going to be a Yadic goal. And the Phantoms are back on top at 7:16 to go here in the period. Julian Yadic with the wraparound, stuffing that one in, folks. And Julian Yadic making it 4-3, folks. As we make our way back out to center ice. Fillingham and Huff sandwiching Yadic. Monaco and Matz. Omaha throws it in deep. Picked up by Matz behind Hines. Hines, right wing circle. Sends a breakout pass towards Fillingham. Or towards Huff. Yadic makes a move. It's 2-on-1. Yadic and Fillingham. Yadic left wing side. Comes in, fires a shot. That's going to be a Julian Yadic goal! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Let's see the replay on that one, folks. It's going to be Yadic muscling his way inside his own top of the left wing circle, creeping down to the faceoff dot, who buries it at 6:58 to go here in the period. Yadic once again here in period number 3, giving the Phantoms a 2-goal lead. And Coach CJ goes for the line change. It's going to be Proden, Clark, and BMAC up front. Monaco and Matz on D. Face off one to the Rock. Rock here to the near side. Cuts around the 4. Blows a tire. Headmans it over to Clark. Clark at the blue line. Offside should be the call, and it will be. As Clark lost it and had carried it inside the zone, it will be offsides. That is a fortunate break for the Phantoms as Omaha had numbers going the other way. 6:51 to go. Clark on your draw. Proden on the right wing. BMAC left winging it. McCray comes trucking over far side. Poke checks it loose. McCray sends it forward to Proden. Proden's got McCray. Clark here to the near side. Just missing Ronan. Ronan right wing hash marks now. Pops it loose into the corner for Proden. Proden picks up, makes a move. Clark fires a one-timer. Stick saved by the Tendy. Coming in is McMurray. He was looking to line him up and misses and takes out 2 in the process. Over here to the near side. 2-on-2 in front of McCray. McCray down to the right wing corner. Towards the net. Looks to fire a shot. Save! Nope! It went in, folks. Omaha makes number 2 on the scoreboard for Omaha at 6:21. Here in the third period, Omaha's got 4 goals, folks. They came to life here late or in the third period, getting themselves back into this game. It's Proden, Clark, and BMAC. Cush and Rothmeyer. Proden across center. Into the blue line to Clark. Clark toe drags to the middle. Tries to get a shot off. Into Proden. Proden just unable to corral it. Finally smothered by the Tendy at 6:14 to go here in the period. And Coach CJ giving instructions. Clark on your draw. BMAC top of that right circle. Proden heads to the slot. Cushman at the left point, right point. And Rothmeyer creeping in towards that high slot area. Clark tries to push one forward. Proden on the forecheck now. Chops it loose. Puts a body on it. Hip checks him and into the corner. Clark comes in, slams the ball to the corner, down to the corner. Down by the Zamdoors. Here comes BMAC. Clark pushes the body on it again. Picked up by BMAC. Intercepted by Omaha. Out towards Proden coming and streaking in far side. Makes a move. Bodies it loose into the hands of Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer tries to muscle out of his own. He can't get it. Pushing it forward is going to be Proden. Proden hip checks it. Trying to drag it forward is BMAC. Proden finally pushes it back inside of Omaha's zone. Here to the near side towards Cushman. Coming in, tries to toe drag. Clark going to pick his pocket. Somebody call the cops. Highway robbery in broad daylight. BMAC tries to push it forward. Intercepted by number 7. Pass Clark in front of Cush. Top of the left circle. Shot blocked by Cushman. Picked up by BMAC. BMAC on the far side. Coming all the way across to Clark. Clark going to push one into the corner. 5:28 to go here in the period. And it's collected by Omaha. Omaha bounces one out towards the Omaha benches in front of McCray. 2-on-2. Cushman McCray fires a shot off the glove of Hines into the left wing corner it goes. Bouncing it one towards Hines. Cush didn't see it. Collected by Omaha. Swatted away by McCray. Loose change for Clark. Clark pushes one over here to the near side. Coming down low is Gavin Sire. Sire to the point. Fires a shot. Saved by Hines. He's going to smother it, and we're going to get a whistle with 4:55 to go here in the period. In an offensive zone face-off for Omaha. Your lineup out there now is going to be Carlson firing a shot from the left point. Is going to be Omaha and a save by Hines. It'll be Carlson, Yannick, and Lucadello up front. Zaire and McCray on D. McCray on the half wall. Zaire in the slot. McCray coming down low with 2 on him. Bounced off the puck. Here comes Yannick. Out to the high slot. Hines meets him. Shot blocked by Yannick. Back in the hands of Omaha. Right wing circle picked up by Omaha. Met by Zaire. Zaire going to poke check him. Takes him down. No call on the trip. Picked up by Yannick. Yannick pushing it up with speed. He's got Carlson on his right along with Lucadello. Yannick coming in. Get a step to the inside. Comes down. Loses it off his stick in the right wing corner. Yannick going to try to collect it. He does. Yannick sends one off the back of the net. Picked back up by Julian. Grab around front for Lucadello, and it's just missing on it. It's going to be Nico at 4:20 to go. Carlson pinned into the right left wing half wall. Kicks it to his stick. Top of the left circle. Mohawks round to the high slot. Comes back over here to the near side. Sends it into the corner for Yannick. Off his stick, it goes down low. Julian trying to fight his way through traffic. Behind the net, he's got 2 on him. Yannick goes down on top of the net, falling on top of the defender who took him down. He's still playing from his back. Bottom of the net, Lucadello like a pit bull in front of the blue paint. Here comes Carlson out of the net side. It's going to be 3-on-2 with Carlson back check. Backing up is Zaire McCray. Here to the near side, offsides, no call. Fires a shot towards Hines, who's going to smother it, and we're going to get a whistle at 3:50 to go here in period number 3. And the Phantoms go for the wholesale change. Wiseman, Huff, Fillingham up front. Matt's in the slot, Monaco on the half wall. Wiseman on your draw. Wiseman finally trying to muscle forward around Fillingham skates. Monaco pushes the boy out of the way. Still kicking it loose is Fillingham. Finally collected by Omaha. Knocked free by the Rock. Collected by Matz. Chips it to the right point. Fillingham, Huff coming in. Curling back around, right defenseman. Here to the high slot. Monaco trying to tie up a boy for the slot for no rebound. Back to the left point, firing a shot. Shot blocked by Wiseman. Into the corner, here comes Huff. Down low for the Rock. Rock going to slam one out to Huff. Huff out to the point. Can't get it on his own. Picked up by Wiseman on the dump in. Wiseman's got Matz breaking. Up to Matz. Blocked by Omaha. Pulled it back inside their own zone. Toe drag around Wiseman. Back the other way. Matz and Monaco on D. 2 on 3. Matt's going to cut him off. Good box out there angling by Matz, who's going to wrap one around here to the near side for Fillingham. Fillingham looks to cross ice for Huff. It's going to go sliding off the boards by the Omaha benches. Chip past him, cut off by Monaco. Monaco bodies it loose for Matz. Matt's going to pick it up. Matz goes right up the ice to Huff. Huff here to the near side. Leaving it is Fillingham. Picked up by Omaha. Cut off and chipped into the zone. Left wing corner, wrapping around from left to right behind Hines. Monaco at a little bit of speed. Comes up to the ice, makes a move here to the near side. It's going to be the Rock. Up here in a 3-on-4. Monaco comes into the middle, makes a move to the outside, goes back in, first shot, rebound off from Fillingham. Wiseman comes in, back to Monaco. Monaco to the point, picked up by BMAC. BMAC fires a one-timer. Rebound in the right wing corner, 2:22 to go here in the period. Pushing it up, here comes Omaha. 2-on-2. Getting on it is going to be Zaire. Left wing side, comes across, looks for the backhand shot, saved by Hines. No rebound given. At 2:13 to go here in period number 3. Fast and furious action, folks. This has been an intense game from both teams playing fantastic. It's Ronan Clark going to take your draw. Cushman heads in the half wall. That means that's Rothmeyer along with Lucadello and Cronin are your forwards. Out to BMAC, I'm sorry, not Lucadello, and we're going to get a penalty. Are we getting a penalty or did that go out of play? I'm hoping that went out of play. It went out of play. Must have gone into the Phantom benches. I was going to say that wouldn't be an inopportune time for the Phantoms to take a penalty here. Ronan Clark on your draw. Proden on the right wing. And McMurray on the left wing, half wall. Rothmeyer and Cush on D. Omaha comes in. Right wing face up. Fires a shot. Shot blocked by Rothmeyer into the left wing corner glass. Rebounds out to the left point. Coming out is Proden. Broken up there by BMAC. Right wing face up. Fanning on the shot is going to be the Omaha player and picked up by Ronan Clark on a loose change. Oh, Ronan up towards BMAC. Off the referee skates. Back to Clark. Picked up by Proden. Now intercepted by Omaha. Proden going to carry him wide left. Forcing him to go onto his backhand. And Proden picks up the loose change and chips it out of the zone. They still haven't pulled the netminder. 96 seconds to go. Thrown the other way. Hooked up by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer to Clark. Clark in front of the penalty boxes. Sends one forward. Knocks the boy down. Picked up by BMAC. BMAC goes wide left. Comes down. Left wing face up. Fires a shot low. Stick save by Tendi. And coming in is going to be Rothmeyer looking for the tap-in goal, but the goaltender from Omaha doing a nice job covering it before Jackson can get there. Your lineup out there now. Sire, Nyadik, Carlson up front. Zaire and McCray on D. Nyadik on your draw. Zaire, top of that left circle. Blocked by Carlson on the breakout. Carlson chips it into the slot. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer. I'm sorry, coming in is going to be Sire. Picked up by Omaha. In front of McCray. 2-on-2. Wide left. McCray going to carry it down the left hand corner. Fires a shot. McCray got a piece of it. It's going to ring all the way out to the right point. Kept in by Omaha towards Carlson. Chipped, knocked down by Carlson. Carlson, top of the right circle. Makes a move here to the near side. Just out of the reaching hands of McCray. We've got an empty net. Up towards Nyadik. Pop loose. Nyadik going to come in. Fires an empty shot at the empty net. That's going to be a Julian Nyadik goal with 49.5 seconds to go. Julian Nyadik completes the hattie on the empty netter, and that is a natural hat trick, folks. At 49.5 seconds to go here in period number 3, the natural hat trick for him on the Phantom side, I guess you would say. Omaha did have a goal in between there to break it up, so it wasn't 3 straight, say, but Nyadik has the goal on the empty netter. Your lineup is going to be Carlson, Sire, and Nyadik. Carlson toe drags, knocked loose by Omaha. Sire giving chase, now backing up with Zaire McCray. 3-on-2 the other way in front of McCray. McCray poke checks. Back in the hands of Omaha on the backhand. Drops it off top of the right circle. Nyadik coming out right point. Fires the shot. Glove saved by Hines. No rebound given. 33.5 seconds to go. The Tendi for Omaha still in his net. And Monaco and Matz make their way out onto the ice. Retiring is McCray and Zaire. Carlson in the slot with Monaco and Sire. Picked up by Nyadik. Nyadik makes a move towards the middle. Nyadik coming in, chips one over to Sire. Gavin, top of the right circle, tries to fire a shot. Shot blocked by the defender. Coming up here to the near side is going to be Omaha. Omaha met by Monaco. Slowing it down into the front for Carlson. Getting on the defensive side, I think Carlson playing deep. Firing it over to the far corner. It's going to be Sire coming in right wing corner. Sire chips it out of his own. Nyadik giving chase with 9 seconds to go. Omaha comes back the other way. Fires one over here to the near side. Coming in is Monaco. Puck slides into the left wing corner. Monaco going to collect it behind the net, and that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here from Fox Valley Ice Arena. The Chicago Phantom 6 and Omaha 4 as we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the visiting Omaha team, goals and penalties on number 4, interference in the first at 9:41, and tripping on number 77 at 5:58 in the first. Goals scored by number 14 at 14:10 in the third. Number 7 scored at 11:33 on the power play in period number 3. Number 77 at 8:48 in the third, and number 2 at 6:21 in the third period. Their home team and victorious Chicago Phantoms. Ronan Clark, interference in the first at 12:57. Julian Nyadik, roughing in the first at 11:49. Ronan Clark once again in the penalty box in the first at roughing at 7:39. And number 64, Fillingham, tripping it at 11:43 in the third. Goals scored by Sire, 8:25 in the first period on the power play, assisted by Jackson Rothmeyer. Max Wiseman at 5:17 in the first period, assisted by Jackson Rothmeyer on the power play. Number 61, Damian Proden, assisted by Leo Matz at 11:23 in period number 2. And then it's the Julian Nyadik show from there. In the third period at 7:16, 6:58, and 49.5 seconds to go on the empty netter. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here from Fox Valley Ice Arena. The Chicago Phantoms 6 and the Omaha team 4. We hope you enjoyed the broadcasting this weekend. Thank you for watching Monaco Hockey Live. We've been keeping it classy since February 2nd of 2026. And as we sign off for the evening, good night, Minnesota Lakers Grandma, wherever you are. Thanks for watching.